go. And then once I hit start again. Okay, YouTube should be up now. I see the live notification up there. There we go. Okay, yeah, it should be up now for you guys. There you go. Dread Knight and lower have slightly better damage scaling than Beach Princess, but they are expensive to get to. Yeah, that's the problem. I'm having a hard time getting to this Terra guy. I've kind of just been hanging around the Brittany Beach Princess, and she's been doing pretty good so far. She's been pretty good at killing things. I'd like to see if I can hit her at level 2000. I think someone told me once you scale these guys up to level 2000, that's when they start falling off. I don't know if we have enough damage output for this. We're gonna have to activate our abilities here. Try that again. I think all we really need is Power Surge to take care of these guys. We're running the no-click build. At some point, I'm gonna have to ascend again, and then we're gonna have so many hero souls to work with, and we're just gonna breeze through this entire game so fast. I could also transcend. How many ancient souls do I get? I get 16 ancient souls, but I lose out on every single bit of hero souls that we have here, which is probably a terrible idea. Oh jeez, the music played. Here, I'll let you guys listen to the music. I find that for some reason, even though I have this thing muted, whenever I go into the transcend screen and then somewhere else here, the music plays for some reason. Music. Do you guys like the music here? The sound effects? Here, let's actually listen to the full sound effects. You guys like the gold coin effects? What's your favorite enemy? I kinda like Mudball. Rablin? That's an okay one. I'd say that's like a C-tier enemy in terms of coolness. Gobulin! Rablin. I know there was one that I really liked earlier. It was called Mouseketeer. I like Mouseketeer a lot. Turn this off, WTF. Yeah, I'll turn it off for you, Marion. It's so loud. Is it really loud? In my experience with that game, it is always better to get one level of the next hero than pushing previous heroes up until Frostleaf, where it's a hard gap that requires Ascension to overtake. Yeah. I'm currently at this Terra guy over here, so I want to see if I can pick up Terra. We're past the point of using notations here to describe how many zeros are behind these numbers. Now we have literal scientific notation. Oh hey, the game's loading. Yeah, it'll be a while before I think we get to the scientific notation stuff, so it's probably best to just keep on boosting up people like Brittany and stuff. I don't know, I think we're actually kind of at our limits. It might be worthwhile to just do the Ascension now. Let's do it. So we will gain 3,400k hero souls. Or no, percent to all damage from hero souls. And we keep everything over here, including our ancients. Oh gosh, go away. Okay, let's try to set up our auto clickers. So let's get the people back up here. We're gonna hire Tree Beast again and try really hard to get to Brittany. There we go. Yeah, these guys can just kill these things by themselves. All right. Meanwhile, let's go through another loading screen for the mission. Apologies for the wait, everyone. My PC sometimes does this thing where it just dies. Yeah, I'll give you the fertilizer upgrade. We'll focus on everyone else down here. How much do I need to get to Super Brittany? I want to just start leveling them in increments of 25 just because I'm really lazy about clicking them. It's gonna be a while before I get the increments of 25 here. I'll just do this. Brittany is probably our strongest unit, but until then we still should be leveling up at least one of these guys. At least one copy of all the new guys. And we should be able to progress through this incredibly quickly while we play our game. And by the time we come back here, we should have a lot of progress on this, I hope. Got ourselves Alexa Assassin. If I remember correctly, I think Betty was worth leveling up because she gives DPS to all heroes. There we go, and then we just gotta get her to level 25 or 75. There we go. Betty has been ranked up, and then we go back over to here, continue hiring these guys down here. And now we're back to the mission. Okay. We have to replay that entire turn, unfortunately, because this game hates me. So, what did I do before? I think it was Jane Kelly kills Viper, and she has Shadow Step, so she doesn't give a shit. Viper dead. Then after that, we went for Sectoid. Excellent. That's a dead Sectoid. Then after that, we went for the Harrier, which was a rapid target, plus lead the target. And I think Big Smoke used Slip Rain on this guy. If I miss that Slip Rain, I'm going to be so angry. Good. We're taking pretty much the same actions, so the siege should be approximately the same. I find that even though sometimes you do the exact same action, the siege can change a little bit sometimes. Serena, take this reload right there, do that flush. Okay, a little bit less damage this time, but it should hopefully still die from this shot over here. Excellent, still dead. Now then, what else happened? I think we took the move up here with you so we could shoot the Ninven.
Alright, I'll go.
Right, that's what I did next. I shot that guy with a Ninven, or I shot the Ninven with this guy. Oh, that's significantly less damage though, unfortunate.
That armor's tough.
Yeah, that's a lot less damage. Ailabao, he failed, I think. Alright, well, we got less damage, but he didn't knock this guy out this time at least, so that's kind of okay. Then after that, I think we bring you up to here.
Experimental techniques. Atomics can overcome things.
And then this is what crashed the game, I think. Just in case it's the grapple that's crashing my computer, let me just make sure that we save this real quick. Just in case. I don't think this is it, but just in case.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
Get him, Javier. Bit more damage. Would have been nice if this thing just died right here and now. Okay, and then somebody around here has to kill the other thing. I wonder if you can actually disorient Ninvens. Let's find out. Can it get disoriented? Seems like the answer is no. Finish this guy off. Excellent job, another one down. And all that's left is Danker Dude's job. Now, do I take the banish with Danker Dude on this thing? You're doing anywhere between 1 to 4 damage per shot. And you're taking 5 shots. You're probably not killing this thing. That's like, what? 1, 2, 3, 4 divided by 4. That's 2.5 damage on average per shot. You might kill it. It's a matter of saving up the banish for other stuff that might show up, though. It's a 5-turn cooldown. It takes a long time to get this back up. I think it's better if we just reload and shoot. I think we just take a regular shot here. Let the invent get an action here.
I knew the perk was fake, but I still ate it because I'm a gremlin.
Alright, Seeker number 1. Ooh, it's shooting! Okay, they don't have to go for the bind, they can just choose to kill. Oh, they might down that guy. We need to medkit him up. Invent trying to run for his life? Yeah, you better run away, you little shit. Hey, come back here, no hiding. Okay, but first we kill the Seekers, though. And let's make sure we get this guy in medkit, otherwise he's going to get shot to death. This. There's another Seeker on the other side of the wall. I'll keep that in mind. I'm assuming this thing can't be disoriented. Don't attack this thing just yet, it'll murder someone if we do. I'm assuming it can't be disoriented. We have a grenade from you. We have a shotgun from you. It's not the most accurate though because these things are so damn hard to hit. We also have an attack from Jane Kelly. Jane Kelly can actually possibly one-round this thing, so I'm probably gonna go for that. Let's start. Almost. Oh wait, I forgot about him. Keep saying, oh yeah, don't forget about that guy. Proceeds to completely forget about the guy. I'm a moron. It's okay, this is standard fare stuff with Ronar. Standard stuff. Very standard. Okay, let's make sure that we have... Somebody else here might take a hit if I go for the attack here. I want to finish this thing off though. Who else might take a hit? I think it's between... I think everyone here is okay, so let's start with a hit against this other Seeker. Just so I can pop his actions. Alright, what are you gonna do? Shoot me? Ow. Okay. This is fine. Then we can finish off this guy here. Excellent work, another Seeker down. Sniper down here can try to hit that invent. I'm gonna get that thing after I've taken care of everything over here, just in case. You might need a medkit for yourself, so maybe we'll have Danker fail to get that kill. Alright, Big Smoke, get a little bit closer and see if you can get this guy. Very poor shot. Oh, nice shot. Okay, that works a lot. Okay, that works very well. Then we can start focusing on everything else over here. What I'm gonna do next is I'm going to have you medkit yourself so there's no longer any corrosion. I don't have to worry about this guy's being corroded, right? Once he's down, he's no longer corroding. I'm gonna assume that's the case. Yeah, we're just gonna assume that's the case. Everyone else, open fire on this thing, and hopefully it's dead within a few shots. Excellent crit right there.
Hit the armor.
All this thing can really do is just keep on trying to psychically suppress our guys.
However desperate, is never without worth.
Excellent shot, and one more and it should go down.
Looking like Mexican street corn.
I'm gonna have to stand out in the open with you, but it should be okay. Take your shot. Nice kill. Okay, and then we just gotta make sure this guy doesn't bleed to death. Don't move a muscle right now, you guys, just in case. I don't have enough action points. Don't want to activate anything right now. Our friend is currently in the midst of dying. We will save him. Is it okay to use Big Smoke's medkit? I guess that should be fine. Yeah, I'll use Big Smoke's medkit. fact, I think I can use his medkit actually. I think this guy has his own medkit somewhere on him. I forgot whether or not it was the one that had X1 that counts as their medkit or ours. That's alright. Ooh. They want to get us. They want to get us pretty badly.
Heading out.
Okay, everybody just slowly turn around.
I'm not really comfortable with this, Eddie.
I think I'm gonna relocate my sniper to... I want to get the sniper down to here, maybe. Here should be okay. It allows you to shoot up that section up there, which is kind of what I really need you to do.
Affirmative.
Everyone else just come back down to here. I'll bring you a little bit closer so you can resuscitate that guy.
This shit ain't nothing to me, man. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
I'm on it.
Oh, look, my
Everyone just be
little
patient.
pal.
They are coming from around the sides. They do want to get us from there. That chrysalid back there, we're just gonna pretend we never saw him. And hope that he never finds us while we're fighting everything else on the map. How do I resuscitate the guy? I can paramedic heal you.
Anything to prolong a soldier's life.
There we go.
These
Welcome back up,
medicines will
sir.
prevent the outbreak of epidemic at our struggling hamlet.
Now let's get you away from this position before everything else up there comes running through and killing you. Gonna put you right up to
On the move.
corner back there, I think. Jane has another medkit for this guy. Is it worth giving him a medkit? It probably is. It's probably worth giving this guy a
Don't
medkit.
move. You'll be all right.
We'll top him off. Everyone else on Overwatch, get ready for enemies to come through here. Do not intercept from here, because if you do, you're going to run up the chop whatever walks through that door, and then reveal everything else inside of here. So I want you to stay like right down here, down at the bottom of this ramp.
You can never predict them.
Everybody else, stay on Overwatch.
We
Just be
straight
patient.
gas and cut straight to. I'm ready. I'm trying to pull up.
Come get some. Chargé et paré.
And then I'll continue moving the sniper down. I kind of don't like this spot for the following engagement because this tree blocks sight for our sniper. So we might just leave our sniper here. They've got low profile, so they're fine with sitting in half cover here.
Scanning.
My, what a rather unfriendly.
Is the video very pixelated during rapid movement for anyone else too? Oh, is it pixelated for you guys? Oh no, I'm so sorry. Hopefully that'll fix itself eventually. Okay, we tagged at least one guy, which is good. Nice, we tagged this guy over here. This beleaguer is about to die, that's excellent. Can we just kill it? That would be so nice. One less action that we have to take here. Lovely.
Kill confirmed.
Does the sniper not have Eiffel Watch? It does actually have Eiffel Watch. I've just not been using it because I'm stupid. No, not yet, not yet, not yet, not yet.
No, not.
Okay, it's not the big squad yet. The big squad is the one that I'm really scared of. Alright, we got ourselves a Frost Sectoid, an Advent Mech.
I'm ready.
Okay, we also have a grenade from this person. Javier over here is capable of grappling up to this guy, which isn't particularly great. There's an Advent Trooper over there. I can grapple to these spots, but if I go up here, I risk fighting whatever's up there, so we probably want to avoid that. We have a dude over there. Jane can go for a slash, but then she's standing out in the open. So probably a no to either of those moves. We have a hack attempt on this guy if we wish to try. Very unlikely to succeed, of course. Danker has the ability to banish anything on this map that we need dead. I'm trying really hard to save that for when the Mechgoid squad comes back, because if I do that any earlier, we run the risk of getting absolutely wrecked. Okay, I think I need my shooters to take care of the mech up there, but I can't actually get vision of him with most of my shooters. Not even Danker Dude can really spot that guy, which is a problem. Yeah, I can't see that mech, that's a bit of a problem here. Why can't I see the mech? Who's actually seeing the mech? Who actually sees the mech? You see the mech somehow. You do have the Slip Rain, you can use that against him. I think Flip Rain plus Frigid Whisper might be a combo that helps us out a lot here. Let's do a quick reload. We're gonna start with the Frigid Whisper and see if we can get a double chill on this guy. Only a single chill. At the very least, it's not a big threat anymore. It won't like come running down and killing someone. It won't be able to run to a flank, that is. If I could set it up so that Danker Dude could get vision on that guy, that might help us out a bit here. It has to be like here is the problem. Maybe if I use Shadow, I can get a little bit closer.
San Francisco got me looking and moving like Mr. Bean.
Okay, this looks okay. Here, let's even use our Swift Throw here. I want as much damage output against that mech as possible. And then after that, Big Smoke down here is going to attempt a Slip Rain against this guy. Excellent hit. Now it's a question of whether or not Danker can knock him out. 4 to 7, so I need to roll 6 or 7 damage to kill this thing, which means approximately a 50% chance at a kill. Do your best, Danker. Absolute champion. Nice work. Alright, top priority has been removed, and now we just worry about everything else. Now what do we do about the rest of these guys? We have a hollow target from you, as well as a lead the target shot from you. So maybe we lead the target against... Okay, let's rapid target that thing, because it'll probably take an action, and I want to do damage to it. And then maybe after that, we'll hollow target this guy. Perfect. Oh, I didn't even need my rapid targeting. I should have held on to that. I'm being foolish with my actions again. It's okay. It's the norm for Ronar. I think everyone's used to it by now. I can bring you back to here and grapple the Advent Trooper. Then everyone else needs to find a way to kill that mech over there. You probably want to give yourself a shield so you don't die in one shot when something comes running up to you, so let's use that real quick. And then we're gonna have you take a shot against that mech. 79, try your best. I could go for the control, but I'm not feeling it. Oh god, watch out for Jane Kelly's head! Literally just vaporized her face right off. Oh jeez. Jane is not looking okay after that one. Okay, let's spread out a little bit here.
On the move.
Maybe what we'll do next is we will maim this guy. Maim that thing or this guy? I don't actually know. I'll maim this guy. Nice shot.
Deflection.
Okay, he should go down pretty easily now. Then all that's left is to take care of the trooper.
Our family name, once so well regarded, is now barely whispered about by decent folk.
We're able to fight them very safely from this corner of the UFO, which I'm very thankful for. Somebody kills the trooper. And then somebody has to go for the mech. I think you'll go for the mech, and then the grenadier goes for the trooper.
C'est faisable.
Serrano, can you get this guy for us? Excellent work.
Quelqu'un veut un petit souvenir? Envoyez des munitions!
And all that's left is to
This
deal
expedition
with
at least promises
this
success.
fellow up here. Try your best.
I feel so guilty.
Can he counterattack me? He can't, right?
Oh, let's quit now. This is embarrassing.
Okay, and you've got hollow targets on everything, so you should be taking shots on both of those fellows.
Roger, holding.
Sectoid ran backwards. This guy's gonna die for that. He lived. Wow. Alright, looks like we're taking some damage here. Ouch. Gonna need to medkit that guy. There is a Naga in that group that I did not see from earlier. I'm glad it didn't get an action. Here comes some psychic suppression. We'll do a bit more damage against this fellow.
Hard target, minimal damage.
It's a bit hard to kill that thing, unfortunately, but we'll do our best. Now then, Frostroid right down there. Danker can get vision on nothing else from this spot, so I guess Danker gets the kill on the Frostroid then. It's weird that Danker can't get a kill on anything else. Alright, that guy's dead.
And I let the archangels take it.
Then you're going to medkit yourself. We need to kill off that snake. Who can kill the snake?
Ready to go.
My sniper can't even hit the snake. Ooh. Sniper can hit the Ninven though. I don't like that snake. It can kill someone. I think it can kill this guy if it gets a crit. How do I make sure the snake doesn't get to do that? Do we just take a bunch of shots until it dies? That might actually be the optimal play here. Oh,
Heading to that location.
or I can do this. You should be able to kill that snake as long as it tries to react. We can also go with a flush just to lower its dodge stat down a little bit for more reliability. I think we go for the flush.
Paré pour la baston.
Flush sniper should be a pretty strong combo, I think. Excellent, down to 5 HP, and it should hopefully die from this shot. Beautiful work.
No longer a threat.
Nice job to Obras. Doing good work here. I'm running out of medkits on Javier. I want to use someone else's medkit because this guy's able to run and medkit people. So I find that pretty valuable and I want to hold on to that ability for this guy.
In truth,
keep
I
you
cannot
back
tell
here.
how much time has passed since I sent that letter.
We're going to
going.
allow Shinan over here to do the healing on you.
Don't move. You'll be all right.
Good. And then after that, it's just a matter of dealing with the Ninven Warden. I do not know what we're going to do about that thing. It's kind of doing this thing where it's staying at a really threatening location, so if I try to run forward against it, it's going to pull everything else on the map. I could just try to get more chip damage off, but it might just knock someone unconscious, so I just suck it up and do it anyways. That's probably the right answer, right? Just suck it up and do it anyways. Then we're just gonna run Big Smoke back to here, create a little bit more distance, maybe bring the team back together. That way if it knocks anyone out, we can immediately bring them back up. That sounds like the right way to handle this. I could also Overwatch it and try to tag it maybe.
Moving to Overwatch.
And before I forget, let's get an evac zone out, otherwise we're gonna die. If someone gets bled out and we're out of medkits, I want to make sure that we have that as an option.
Confirmed. Hold tight.
The sectoid is back, hello. Oh god, the crystal's here! It's not active, right? No, okay, it's a separate group. Oh, is it gonna self-destruct on us? Oh god, no, 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 don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, don't kill, you idiot!
As the feed falls, gold gleams.
Okay, well, that just happened. I hope we have enough medkits for that. Okay, there's the pod that we were terrified of, coming at the most inopportune moment.
David Hasselhoff.
Okay then, there's the group that we were terrified of. They're getting ready to come in and murder us. What do we do here? I think it's time. Anyone who's stuck in here without a medkit needs to make sure that they medkit themselves. Do I have enough medkits for everyone who got hit? How many people actually got hit? You and who else? Was that it? That was all the people that got hit? I could have sworn someone else got hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't lose anyone, right? I don't think I lost anyone. We need to get ready to take care of the group that's coming up soon. Do we fight them now, or do we just blast a hole open in the wall and try to escape from them for a little bit longer? That is the question here. If I try to escape from them, they'll go through that spot. But we get to at least hide against here for a little bit longer. But once they get up to us, I have 3 mech droids at close quarters range. Something about that tells me that's not the best choice. Something just tells me that's not the right choice. I did it, Commander, I killed it! You fucking moron! You blew us all up, you little shit! I do kinda want that medkit. Or I want this loot, which means somebody else has to medkit you. Oh, the next group of enemies is coming in very soon. Does it heal, status effects? I'm assuming it doesn't. Doesn't say that it heals status effects. I'm a bit afraid of Seekers downing Plasma Blaster again. That is kind of true. That is kind of true. If we lose a Plasma Blaster guy, we lose out on the options here. Alright, you convinced me. Let's blast a hole open in this wall. Alright, you've convinced me. Watch this not even work. Okay, this is centered directly on it. Wait, hold up. This is fine, right? They're just counting this as a friendly thing.
Wide berth.
We've knocked out the alien distress.
It worked!
signal.
Okay.
Looks like the skies are quiet.
I can't believe that actually worked. I'll take it though. It didn't destroy the wall, so we're still gonna have to fight them from this spot, it seems. I also can't see any of the primary targets from here. I can see them from here.
The Smith & Wesson got me moving like an invasive species.
Oh no, that's a lie. You can't see anything from here. Okay, well that was a complete waste of an action. Okay, I'm pretty sure we're just hollow targeting this thing even more until it dies. There's so many Ninven on this map, which is a big problem for us. We just don't have an easy way around half these enemies. Get the Grenadier behind full cover.
Pas de soucis, chef.
Launch you up here. I wish this thing had more range, that would have been nice. Jane over here. We got Loki, Jazz. We're gonna keep Loki, Jazz in.
Remember days when the sun shone. And
We're gonna lose out on that
heard from
loot,
the
unfortunately, but if there wasn't another group of enemies ready to run right up to us right now, I'd probably be willing to take these actions here, but right now it's just not safe.
Heading out.
I need to like fall back with our squad, create some distance, and not get hit. Where do I put you? That's safe. You should be safe.
Power in numbers, Eddie. Hurry!
Staying put.
Okay, get ready for impact, guys. This is gonna suck ass. Enemies in the vicinity suffer cold damage and bitter chill. Interesting. Maybe I can block off that. Oh, that's an idea, actually.
Bad blood leads to bad blood.
Okay, let's try using that tool as like a zoning tool next
We
round.
are not moving.
Got a little bit of chip damage on this guy, not a whole bunch though. He does get to summon a zombie, that's okay. Let him summon a zombie. He'll be dead next round. Here's the Seeker. Here's one going for one of our guys here. Not gonna connect, unfortunately. Who's it going for? Oh, our snipers, you annoying little shit. Wait, what? That's it? I guess it takes a reaction if we try doing something. Failed its roll, good. We're coming closer, guys! I'm scared! We're not ready for this yet. We've got, like,
That arm is
Ninvens and Seekers sitting on our asses right now.
I can catch it.
Nice and conscious.
Man, you okay?
Okay, how do we get rid of the Seeker without it murdering our guy? Can you get it with that Slip Rain, or is that gonna fail completely? It's either we try the Slip Rain. The Slip Rain actually has a very good chance of killing as long as it connects, so I guess we start with this. Yeah, let's start with the Slip Rain. As long as it connects, it's got a very good chance at a kill here. I think that's the way to go. Did it just do a barrel roll? That's kind of cute. We can also attempt the laser shotgun this thing. This grapple only does 5 to 6 damage. Jane Kelly has a potential kill against this. Not a guaranteed kill, but a potential kill. So maybe what we do is we hollow target this guy. Doesn't attack me back for that, right? Good. And then we hollow target this guy, because he's close to death. I would like to try really hard to kill that Ninven. These guys are getting ready to walk right up to us. I'm so terrified. Alright, Jane, you're up next. Dead. Nice work.
hostile target down.
What's next? What's next? Revive the guy that just fell down.
Get back in there.
Get your ass back up, Loki.
Use my butt now.
You're disoriented, but that's fine. I'm going to have you shield wall and maybe Overwatch, although I'm afraid that you might run through the thing if you try doing that. We'll see what happens. I need damage off against the Sectoid as well as the Invent Guardian. Who can actually kill the Sectoid for us? That's a better question. You've got a shot on the Sectoid, so let's go for that next. Can we down it? Nice shot, Danker. I like how these guys are just watching their friends die, sitting out there like, wait, shouldn't we go out there to help them, boss? No, wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for what? The Sectoid just died! That was our best opportunity! No, stand down, soldier. Wait for it. Wait for what? Our friends are dying right now.
C'est bon.
Okay, a little bit more damage on that thing. Still close to a kill, but not quite there yet.
Went off the armor.
None of these shots can connect though. Tune in Ven, +1 Warden, and one more Seeker on top of us. I can shoot this thing, but it's actually kind of worthless because I'm just going to give it an action. So instead I'm going to take a 35% YOLO shot. It possibly might land. Any other action is too risky here. Nice try. It's a 1 in 3 chance that it pays off.
Failure tests the metal.
Okay, there's a Seeker right down there on Overwatch somewhere. And ooh, that's annoying. You got my sniper actually. Good. Well played. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Okay then, here is where hell comes in play. This is hell, guys. This is it, we're living it. This is what hell looks like. This right here is what hell looks like. This is it. We're here in hell. Question for the modders. If I hit this grenade on top of both of these guys, does this guy still take the reduced damage? The 1 HP code strikes again. That's one way to call it. The 1 HP code. There's a Precentaur sitting right up there ready to kick our asses.
Moving like
Oh fuck, there's an Overwatch. Danker, watch out! Why is everything shooting? Okay. You're dead.
put a bag over his head and send him to paradise.
Okay, then after that, we actually have a glacial spike over here that I kind of want to make use of. Up a little bit closer, Big Smoke. Alright, we're gonna first activate a Frigid Whisper. Actually, do I have a flamethrower? Flamethrower. I have one on Jane Kelly, but she's incredibly far away, so she won't be able to make use of that. Otherwise, this would have been perfect. I could have been able to flamethrower that Taipan so it wouldn't get a reaction. Okay, I'm terrified of this thing getting a reaction against stuff. I'm just absolutely terrified of that thing getting a reaction. Same with the snake, honestly. Yeah, let's activate this, see if we can chill it. Should be sorry. Suffer cold damage and bitter chill. It's only a little bit of cold damage though. The flashbang probably is worth a little bit more here. You're just gonna shield and tank for the team. You're gonna get ready to throw a grenade on top of both of these guys. You're gonna reload. Killed 19. One of them was a zombie, so it's more like 18. Active 11. 18 plus 11, that's 29. I think that's all the enemies on the map. At this point, we should be free to move however we wish. Hopefully. This banish on this guy is going to be so great once I get a shred on top of him. Alright, we just gotta make sure that we don't die to these guys this round. Well, let's start off with the flashbang here. Yeah, I think it's gotta be the flashbang here, so let's do that. Okay, then after that, we send out the grenade. We'll do a quick reload first. And let's see how much damage this grenade does to a Prey Centaur, because they are weak to grenades. Oh, that is actually incredibly amazing. Wow. That was horrifying. I also have no cover anymore. Holy shit. Wait, that was so bad. Oh, what the fuck? That was terrible. Wait, that was horrible. My entire team doesn't have cover anymore. Oh, no. Wait, yes, we do still have cover. Serena, we won't let you die. You have the most valuable weapon that we have against this entire group of enemies, which is grenades. I know that's weird hearing me say that. I never say that grenades are the most valuable things on a mission in Long War, but right now they actually are. Danker probably can down this guy in one action. Possibly that guy too. Our other sniper is currently downed, so unfortunately we can't do anything with that person. You can attempt to kill off this Taipan, but you are getting shot in the face by, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's like 11 other things in there, which makes this not safe at all. I think this is a sit back and chill turn. I think this is a sit back and chill turn. I can use my banish now, or I can save it for later. I really wish I could kill that Taipan this round.
On the move.
I don't get to flamethrower that thing next round either. Take the best shots that you can. If we can preserve Danker's banish ability, that would be really good for us. If we can preserve Danker's banish. Got another shot right here. Do your best. One Mechtoid down. 2 more to go.
One down, thousands to go. Over here.
I would love to kill this thing with a grapple shotgun, but it's just not safe right now. It's just not safe right now, guys. How much damage can you do to this snake? Or do we just start hitting the Ninvens? Probably not. I think we just ignore the Ninvens until they knock everyone unconscious. I'm sure this can't possibly be a bad idea. Tanker just max rolling every single shot has just been amazing for us.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome things a sharpening sword can.
Okay, can you get somewhere safe? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, there's nowhere safe around here. Uh-oh. There's somewhere safe. Okay, there's somewhere safe. Can you get back to that original spot? I kind of like that original spot for you. Oh, you're gonna get bound by a Seeker if you're alone up here, though.
Curious methodologies and apparatus.
There's nowhere for you to hang out that's safe. If you get bound while you're up here, you're definitely just dying to the Seeker. Is that a safe spot? No, right? I think the snakes just come out and shoot you to death from there. Here, just be anywhere that's not, like, alone against a Seeker. This is probably a terrible idea, but this is all we've got here. You've activated your shielding, Loki. Let's see if you can survive a round against every single thing up there. There's a chance that we just lose, like, 3 soldiers next round. The Seeker's down there overwatching, and they're gonna continue harassing our sniper, unfortunately. There's the unconscious. We'll bring you back up, hopefully.
Cornered. Trapped.
Double move, hopefully? No, that's the double move, okay. That's the double move. Here comes another Seeker. This thing seems to want to just double move next to Jane. He does get to bind her. She'll be okay as soon as we release her.
Do that then.
At the very least, it's only sending one person up at a time. That's very considerate of them. Who's got the Overwatch? There's a Seeker somewhere around here that's on Overwatch. I'm gonna run that with... What's on Overwatch? Something's on Overwatch out there, but I don't know who. Danker still has the banish. We're gonna probably grenade banish that thing right now. The baby level Requiem Uniphobe still pretty growth. This is as baby as it can get, I think. It can't get any babier than this. How do I not die to that thing? That's what I'm wondering right now. Alright, you're gonna take this Overwatch, I think. Nice dodge.
Despondence. Set the stage for heroism.
Oh, they're allowed to shoot without getting revealed? Damn, that's insane. Good hit. Not enough to down it, though. Okay, good. It at least let go of Jane Kelly, which is the important thing here. Jane is currently trying to catch her breath, so she can't do anything this round. She can attempt to down this thing, which is not very likely. We'll see if she's able to get this kill. If not, that's fine. Nice shot, Jane. Okay, good. She can help herself. Then after that, how do we survive against Mechtoid Decanus? Will a flashbang help out? I don't know what will help out against this guy. Does this increase my damage? Bolster your allies' aim, crit, mobility, psi, and hack. How much damage does his pouring lance do? Is inaccurate at range. I think this team needs to fall back a little bit. Maybe you need to revive Obras with a medkit. Medkit Resuscitate would be very helpful here. Oh shit, we're all lined up for that thing to shoot a curing lances, aren't we? Wait, this is so bad. Hold up. We're all lined up perfectly for the coring lance. I don't like what I'm seeing here. Here, let's make it a little bit harder for him to coring lance the entire squad at least. Let's like bring you to here. Okay, here's the unconscious person, and then you're gonna stand here and then throw the grenade. So we're gonna bring you back to here. Shield up.
Have you no moral fiber?
Resuscitate. Alright, oh brothers, you're back up. I don't have enough ammunition to shoot twice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rapid target this thing. Take a reload. And maybe do a second rapid targeting onto one of these guys around here. I kind of wanted to start getting rid of these Ninvens that have been constantly harassing us with psionic suppressions. So if we could just knock that thing out, that would be so nice. Okay, we're still kind of in a complete bind here, but hopefully it's a little bit better than before. Let's get this grenade off on top of this fellow and see if we can get some decent chip damage off against it. We got 2 more grenades left. That allergic to grenades has been really nice though. I have to say that much at least. Oh my god, how did you miss that? Okay, that's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. Kind of, and when I say kind of, I mean like barely. I don't think I need to use Banish on him just yet, unless every single shot here fails. Jane is in cover, right? It doesn't look like she is. I'm kind of scared for her. I think she is in cover, though. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're just going to take shots. Try our best to end this thing. Good shot from Big Smoke. We get one more shot from somebody. I guess that's gonna be your job or Danker's job.
I need fentanyl slime.
I think you shoot this guy because Danker has a slightly more accurate Overwatch, probably. And then who gets a shield? Somebody here should get a shield. Let's give a shield to... Jane, because I'm going to be doing some really crazy stuff with her. She's also currently getting corroded really hard, so we probably do want her to get that. In fact, she's not suffering from the permadeath thing, right? No, that's lesser corrosion, so that's fine. Okay, take this guy out for me, please. There we go, it's dead. Requiem core? Aww. Alright, and then we can either take shots or we can overwatch. I'm going to overwatch. I might actually stealth right now, actually. Out of all the people here, I don't want them diminishing Danker the most, I think. Well, we'll see.
To curb stomp you in these dumb, ugly-ass brick Owens.
Hang in there, Jane. Here comes Seeker number 2. What's going on? It is taking a shot. Ooh! Big hits. Hang in there, Javier. Don't go down on us just yet. Get some damage off against that thing because it needs to die really badly. You fail. Yes, keep failing. Leave Obras alone, you assholes. These guys just won't leave her alone. Holy shit, where did you come from? Where did you come from? Holy fuck! No, don't shoot us, don't shoot us, don't shoot us, don't shoot us! We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. You're good? Alabao, he ran through the corrosion. No, why is he getting an extra action kill of that? The greatest cheating I have ever seen from the AI. This is the biggest cheating of all time. The bigliest. Alright, Obras. We need to set up one more grenade, but we run the risk of this thing coring lancing our entire squad from over here. How do we get past this? Legitimately, I think Flashbang is the best option here. If I can get the Viper also. Come on. Come on! I can't get both. Okay, so we have to pick one. It's going to coring lance someone. Oh no, this does not seem like a good thing to happen. Alright, somebody's getting coring lanced. Who's it gonna be? We can also grapple up to the snake and kill it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's actually 6, 7 still out there, so for all I know, there's another group of enemies like behind that snake. I have to be a bit careful with how I move you, but I think this is actually pretty decently safe if I can burn its reaction first. Jane can also do a crap ton of damage to this Precentor if we can get the reaction burned. But we have to burn the reaction without letting you die. How do we make that happen? Yeah, let's top up your HP first. And that does remove corrosion, good, okay. Then we're going to try and... Oh, I should have just flamethrowered that thing. I don't know what I was thinking. That would have been the easy solution. Alright, well, now we have to go with the hard solution. I also don't know if the flamethrower could hit that thing through that angle. It might not have been able to. Okay, so we're gonna take the Wrath against this thing, but hope it doesn't move. And we need somebody to dish out some damage against it first. And the person to dish out that damage will be... Can you hit all of them with a grenade? No, okay, your grenade is centered on this thing then. How do I burn that snake's reaction? What if I have Danker just do this? Is that a waste of a banish? Because I'm pretty sure I can kill that other thing down there with the entire squad. This actually might be the better play here. It might sound weird, but I'm gonna do it. We might just be able to kill it without having to risk Javier's life. Good shot. One more. Excellent.
How can I be homophobic? I blew his fucking brains out.
Okay. Now that we know that Danker Dude isn't homophobic, we can now go against this thing with... Okay, I'm pretty sure we're grenading it. So let's start with this action here. We're gonna spread the entire squad out and hope that we don't all just get murderized by this thing. Okay, spread out a little bit more. Javier, don't be right next to that thing. Maybe I have Javier attack this thing, actually.
Experimental techniques and tonics can overcome.
Javier might be able to kill this thing, because he's not going to do any damage against that thing up there, so I might as well make him useful here. Or just becomes a piece of shit, that works too. Alright, then that thing's going to run back to there. I think we just create distance because he's inaccurate at range is what the game said.
It is clear.
And then we're going to give him a nice old flashbang. Just to really make sure that he doesn't do anything too lethal against our squad. Jane Kelly needs to move to a new spot because she's about to get shot to death if she stays around here.
On your order.
A little bit more of a movement there. Then after that, we're going to go for the grenade, I think. It is flashbang, right? Yeah, it is. Alright, do your best, everyone. Got a few more grenades left. That should be enough to deal with the last thing. That was barely any damage.
I might have winged him.
She is getting suppressed by like everything on the map, though, so it's not her fault. Okay, now we can safely kill this guy. I lied, Javier is going to do a lot of damage to this thing.
Singular strike like a dagger's point.
Okay, we're almost done, guys. One more Taipan Artiller. 2 more Ninvens. The Seeker, and I believe 1 more mech is sitting out. Oh my gosh, it's such a free shot. Do I take that? Is that a risk? No, it's probably going to take cover, right? Broadside. O'Neill shot. It's not tracking anyone, so that technically is okay. Maybe I maim this thing. Get maimed.
Wear off the armor.
Yeah, now I can't do anything because it's stuck back there. Okay, that's pretty good. Then after that... I need Loki Jazz to take all the hits from the enemy team. So Loki, you get up here. You grab that loot. That's a Requiem core. Oh my goodness. And you're gonna take all the hits for the squad, okay? Give him some more shielding. We can't kill these Ninvens yet, but we will get to them eventually, hopefully. There's the Seeker. Hello. Leave Obros alone, you little shit. She's going to sleep again, isn't she? You're totally going to sleep again. Alright, this guy actually can't move because he's maimed, so this is
This
pretty
is
awesome.
Firebrand. It's time to go.
Okay, we have 1 more mech sitting out there in the distance. We'll have to take care of that thing when the time comes. For now, though, Jane, you get that reload going, you get that kill. Excellent, another dead snake.
Neutralized.
4 more enemies left and we can get the hell out of this shithole of a mission. Oh my goodness, we're almost done, guys. Please kill it. Excellent work. Shotgunner couldn't kill the Ninvens anyway, so it might as well be his job to go for the things down here. There should be one more mech somewhere out there hiding. We need to get ready to take care of those things. So, before we do anything else though, let's pop a slip rain on this Ninven. Excellent hit. That thing should go down very easily next. Hey Obras, are you going to sleep? She's never gonna get an action ever. Another Ninven down. Nice work.
Okay, so I got one.
I can't get to that one because it's a little bit further out. Let's just push you up a little bit closer. And everybody else, just keep on getting damage off. It'll go down eventually, hopefully.
I'll have to stun on them next time.
It really wants to knock Obras unconscious.
I might need some help.
You're okay, Obras. You're gonna be okay. I hope. Ninven's running for his life now. Yeah, you better run. Oh hey, there's a floater that I didn't see earlier. Okay, so the last thing on this map is actually that floater down there. Cool. Alright, kill everything else and then we can deal with that floater.
How embarrassing.
Let's try.
Tell me that didn't happen.
Oh shit, Obras has an action? That's insane. Obras getting an action. Is this allowed? Is she allowed to move? Dang. I thought she just had to sit there and take it all until the end of the mission. And thank you very much for the raid, FF. Much appreciated. Okay, let's get back down here.
Various methodologies and apparatus.
Banish on Taipan, yeah, the banish on the Taipan was definitely the right choice there, because I found that with the mech droids, if I threw a grenade on them, they were pretty much at half HP with one armor shred, and they're pretty easy targets for the rest of the squad to kill, so if anything, the Taipan was actually the hardest thing for our squad to deal with.
Be gone, fiend.
Okay, the floater is trying to go right through that hole. We will look out for him.
I'm moving like French
And
Montana.
he should go down.
Beat the calm out
Okay.
of it.
On Overwatch.
Oh my goodness, guys, we actually won this mission. This is a crazy feeling. We actually won this mission.
On Overwatch.
Going up the sides and destroying the thing was definitely the right choice. I'll remember that for the future. Meanwhile, I am currently disoriented.
Our supplies are replenished.
Okay, we can't get him this round, but next round we should be able to take care of him. Everyone else, just move up in Overwatch.
Je reste en observation.
Got it covered.
What? Wait.
They asked me to shoot, I do it.
I hope it's worth it. I'm on it.
Moving to Overwatch.
Alright, come on in, little floater. Welcome to die. 1 hit. 2 hit. Oh, he's dead. Guys, stop it! He's already dead! He's dead already! Leave him alone! He's still writhing. Maybe we should put another bullet in his head. Okay, what a mission that was. Does this make this officially the best campaign yet? I actually think it does. Now we're definitely good on Requiem supplies for a while. Oh, we're gonna be so good on Requiem supplies. The maim on the Taipan was a really good play there. I didn't expect the Taipan to just be sitting there doing nothing, though. I think if the Rishi AI was a bit more aggressive with its numbers, it probably would have ran us over, actually. The thing about the Rishi AI is that it's good for submissions, but it's actually terrible for the non-timed, like, run at XCOM so you can kill them before they just stall you out with snipers type of thing. So right now I'd say snipers are like top tier here.
Even now, our enemy
Thank you very much for that, Bird.
In the shadows.
It was a nice one indeed.
Plotting to destroy all we have built. To return us to the chaos of the old
We're definitely
world.
good on Requiem supplies for a while. Let's see how much we actually get. I know we get a lot of corpses, but I don't know how much Requiem stuff we get though.
For us we shall prevail, no matter the cost.
You have the Chrysalid mod. I read it's pretty hard with the mod and the Biotrooper stuff. There are Biotroopers in here if that's what you're asking. Pretty sure Bio Legion is in the Ted Jam pack.
Our friend from the Resistance is becoming one of our most trusted veterans. It's a testament to our cause.
You really are, Danker, dude. You really are. One of our best soldiers right now. Okay, let's start doing some promotions here. It was a pain in the ass having you sitting in there without advanced intrusion for the longest time. I'm glad we finally picked that up. Big Smoke. Reduces all damage an ally takes by 20 to 40% depending on the Scion Psi offense, but makes them easier to hit. I'm pretty sure it's gotta be this one here. This is gonna set up some really good tank units for the end game where we really need to be able to take hits from like the Super Chosen. When the Chosen finally collect all of their kidney stones, they're going to be able to do like 5 shots in 1 round. That type of stuff. We need someone that can actually like just take every single hit. Big Smoke is gonna help set that up. Over here, Gene Kelly is gonna take some more survivability with that sideline durability. And finally, Obra's over here. I got a couple of choices here. I could go down the usual path for our Sharpshooter, but since I have Cool Under Pressure, I don't actually need Sniper Elite, and I could opt to take some of the stuff down here. That way I also, I lose out on independent tracking and multi-targeting, but the damage output is actually a lot higher. I think we're gonna go down this pathway with Obras. Alongside this Aggression, Anatomy, Cool Under Pressure, and the fact that the enemies are flanked, we should have like near 100% crit chances on the things that we shoot at, followed by Alpha Mike Foxtrot, and things should just die. 117 Requiem Essence plus a Requiem Core, oh my goodness. Lots of alloys and crystals. 5 Ninven Rings! Maybe I should build some psionic units. Maybe that's not a bad idea. Seeker Wreck. We got a Nightmare Carcass out of that. I can no longer complain about not getting Taipans anymore. We just got like 5 Taipan carcasses. Mechanoid Wreck, Floater Carcass, good stuff. Independent tracking and multi-targeting don't improve Apple Watch anyways, that's true. That's another reason to go down the full damage pathway. That big thing has to give a good amount of alloys. Look guys, that entire UFO gave me enough alloys to craft 3 suits of endgame armor. Hooray! Yeah, we got the resources. Now I just need the technologies. And the supplies. We're actually really behind on supplies somehow. I have like no fucking supplies. Where did all my supplies go? Okay, guys. Maybe I'll squeeze in one more mission, depending. If it's a really tough mission, I might take a break. Because I'm a little bit mentally exhausted right now. I know my own limitations. Oops, I did not mean to click that.
Chile.
I just wanted to check what that mission was. Rescue VIP from compound, we want that.
Commander Tygan and Shen aren't going to be happy if we don't put the Skulljack to good use. We should have one of our soldiers equipped.
Alright, who can go on the compound mission without getting absolutely exhausted? We don't really have a lot of options for this. Maybe for this mission we send in a couple of the expendables. I mean the elites, that's what I meant to say, Toki. Don't tell Bradford I said that. Take our seer over here. Throw down the seer, and finally... Obra's occultist got stunned like 5 times and earned overly aggressive trade for it. Obra's will stun for a long time. What do I take on this mission? Do we just take Nyan and just have Nyan stay in stealth? This is like a pseudo-stealth mission, but I do need people that can kill things. It's a little bit risky to send Danker Dude on this mission, so I kinda don't want to send them out for this one. Good EXP to have though, of course. But it's also a bit risky. I think we just send in the Grenadier. I think you 3 should be able to handle this pretty effectively. Let's see how well you guys do. I'm gonna give you guys all some good equipment here. We have an upgraded bullpup for Toki, so he can at least kill stuff. I do not. I should probably build one, seeing as how I'm running multiple bullpup units. Where's that bullpup? There we go. We'll build one more bullpup here. I don't have a lot of money, so I'm not gonna like spend a whole bunch on you guys, and I kind of don't want to spend too much on this squad. But I'll give you guys enough to get by, though. At the very least, I want you guys to be able to come out of this mission alive, even if I'm not giving you guys a lot of equipment. We have suppressors. An advanced suppressor on this fellow. Brings it up to 153%. That way, the expected should be 10 to 12 only. Magazine, laser sight, bayonet, there you go. We mostly just need a squad that can stall out the enemies, and this seems to be that type of squad. I think you guys should be good. Let's get you guys out there.
We're in the pipe.
If you've ever played League of Legends, you would know that getting stunned makes people aggressive. I had a friend in college that would get so angry every time he couldn't win in League. To be fair, that game did push me to my limits myself personally. And I feel like team games are just not my thing. I'm more of a play at my own pace kind of guy. We can start looking for missions up here too. One thing to keep in mind is that we don't know how much contacts are in here, how much strength is in these regions. So there might be like 10 strength hiding in here waiting to just like savage this spot over here, so I might want to switch you guys over to intel at some point, but right now we're at the point where we can't afford to do that yet because we have no income, and we really want to make sure that we have enough income. Let's keep on scanning over New Australia. We do need to look for liberation missions in that region. We also have like no intel, so liberation missions would be a great way to build up some intel. Troop column. Another one of these cheeky capture the target type missions. 1v1 type games like Mechabellum would probably be something you enjoy. You know, I'm kind of like the kind of person that doesn't like PvP games. I used to when I was really little, but I don't like having to like play on a timer, if that makes any sense. Like, I want to be able to just play halfway through something and just be like, yeah, I don't feel like playing right now, and just get up. Or I want to be able to just like play at my own pace in a sense. So in a sense, I just don't like doing PvP type games. That's just me though. When I was younger, I loved doing them, but as I'm older, I'm just like, the competition's not necessarily for me. I used to play a bunch of things like Pokemon, competitive battles. That was quite fun. Apparently there's gonna be like some special phone version of Pokemon competitive battles. Not like the phone games that you guys know, but like using the game's mechanics or something. And you get to connect your Pokemon home so you get all your game Pokemon onto your phone. I was actually considering to play that and possibly stream a bit of it. Although, I'd imagine most people weren't too interested in that kind of stuff. Capture target. Do I stress out this squad just to do this? Well, the point of doing this mission is to get a troop column. If I do this, then I don't have enough people to do the troop column anyways, right? So does that even make sense to try to force this? We do get to bring the numbers down quite hard. It's probably not worth it though. I got other things to do. No timer, so chess classic. I was on the chess team when I was in high school. Oh hey, this is much better than that thing. We can actually do a troop column, like a legit one. Viper King is on this mission. Two, three, four. Is that 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do have 5 units. These aren't the best people for killing Viper King, but it's an option. 16 to 18 enemies does make this a little bit tough, though. I think I'm willing to do this mission, actually. Yeah, I think I'm willing to do this mission. I just gotta make sure that I have enough damage output to kill the Viper King. Between Danker Dude's Banish and this person's multi-shot with rapid targeting and lead the target, we should be able to get off a lot of Alpha Strike damage against it. Yeah, I think this is the team to go. This team will probably do a number on the Viper King. Might be worth it to build armor-piercing rounds instead of tracer rounds for this guy, though. I'll consider that. Armor-piercing rounds might be the way to go here. We have a mag rifle, we have a laser sword. I can also build an arc blade if I want more damage. I think we can do this. Got 2 laser swords here. Laser sword, Gremlin Mark II. I'll use you to just skulljack some enemies, I guess. Yeah, I'll have you skulljack an enemy, maybe. Grab some armor sets around here for the rest of the squad. The squad should be able to handle this mission. Got plenty of alloy platings. We got the tracer rounds. Danker does also have natural armor piercing on his gun. Maybe I take this just for the better accuracy. I don't know. Oh, can I get the upgraded vector rifle, actually? I'm gonna have to go fly over and pick that up. I don't want to fly over and pick up the vector rifle. I guess I should. Our weapons are kind of doing no damage right now.
Avenger plotting new course.
We're gonna need approximately 100 supplies for the mag rifle as well as the mag sniper rifle. Everything is still... Are we still getting scammed, or is everything back to normal prices again? Oh shit, everything's back to normal prices again. Okay, that's great, that's great. Oh, that's so good. Oh man, I thought I was gonna get scammed more. Really nice that we aren't. I have another superior size, so I actually don't need this. Nectoid rat, muton corpses. Sell a couple of these. That should be enough. Back for the troop column.
For Sector 2, Australia.
Pokemon champions will just straight up be competitive 1v1 and 2v2 battles that they use in the official VGC format. I'm keeping a close eye on it because I like competitive Pokemon, but I had raising them to be competitive. I hate raising them to be competitive. So in short, Pokemon Stadium for the phone /Switch 2. It has interplay. Yeah, that's kind of what I imagined that it would be with the way they described it. I am also excited to do something with that. But see, I'm not the only one thinking about it, at least. Okay, one more vector rifle and one more sniper rifle. Can be a bit expensive, but it should be worth it. Okay, we got the advanced scope. I don't have my superior expanded magazine. I don't know where that currently is. It's somewhere around here though. And then after that, I guess I can take the advanced stock. Heavy barrel's not a bad option either. If we get those crits, it'll just absolutely decimate the enemy's HP bar. I think I'll go for the reflex stock. That sounds a little bit more reliable. And over here, you can grab the laser sight. You're gonna have less reliability on your shots, but you're gonna have a bit more damage, I think. Okay then, that is gonna be our squad. Hopefully you guys can manage the Viper King fight. I think you guys should be okay. Hopefully. I'm hoping you guys will be okay against Viper King. 125% infiltration, it's almost exactly. Let me make that a little bit better with the suppressor here, bring that up to 126%. We can drop this down from 16 to 18 enemies down to 13 to 15. I believe at 13 to 15 you knock out the A-Trooper pod, so that is really good.
Sky Ranger to squad green to deploy.
Okay then. Anything else we got around here? Like, Mechabellum would probably be something you enjoy. I did see a bit of footage for Mechabellum, which it did look kind of interesting, because I'm actually a pretty big fan of auto battlers myself. 35 supplies. Do I start working on the trooper augmentation? I've been wanting to do this, so I probably should start doing that if I plan on doing anything with it. Battle scanners, venom rounds, micro rounds. Battlefield medicine. Medicine's not a bad choice. This also unlocks... Wait, this unlocks the Shadow Keeper? I think that's a lie. Headster, fix your game! It's broken again! Okay, there we go, it fixed it. Hazmat Vest is a pretty big deal for our squad also. Allows us to ignore a lot of the more dangerous types of enemies. Watch XCOM 3 be an auto battler. Honestly, if that's what it takes for them to finally get out XCOM 3, bring it. I'll take auto battler XCOM 3. Nah, you didn't break anything. It was just jank earlier. It was saying like everything unlocks Shadow Keeper until I exited and re-entered. It wasn't your jank, it was XCOM 2 jank. Tactical Vest is probably the best tank option that we've got. Hazmat Vest is the best for completely ignoring some of the endgame debuffs that enemies can inflict. I feel like I should start doing the Mech Trooper augmentation. It's something that I've been wanting to do, so it's like, if I don't do this now, I'm never gonna get around to it. XCOM gacha game, make sure to pull for the SSR Viper. You know, if I managed to pull off this mission also, we could have actually done double troop columns and just like destroyed 2 points of strength in that spot. That would have been so nice. Moon recoveries. Sentinel modules. Turrets are upgraded with Sentinel modules, granting them massively enhanced offensive efficiency for a month. Okay, be terrified of turrets when we do the troop HQ assault there. And maybe the troop column if they spawn on that.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress
I
on
wonder
the
how
Avatar
ahead of the
project.
Avatar project we
We're
are.
going to slow them down. We'll need to move fast.
Dang! Severe, slowed by 26%. The Avatar project is only going at 3/4 of the usual speed. That's how you know we're damaging them very hard strategically. That's insane, it is pretty insane. Like, normally on, like, a good campaign, yeah, I have it slowed by, like, 15%, and then it just, like, goes back to normal eventually, down to 0%. This time we're actually, like, working really good right now with that squad. Alright, Metaphysic. You are our second keeper, the very first one that we've manually trained up here. What do I do with you? Interesting, you've got Traverse Fire. And very high intelligence. We can opt to make you into a special keeper with stationary threat and steady hands. I was never able to get myself one of those special snipers, but maybe I can have you become the special sniper itself. That's not a bad idea. Although that also means every single round you won't be able to command though. If I take by my command and battle presence, maybe. Okay, so there's a couple of ways we can build this guy. So one way to do it is to take steady hands and stationary threat. That way we can equip the special unique Requiem sniper rifle, and every single round you can shoot that. Whenever combat presence is off of cooldown every other round, I should be able to activate by my command and get an action point refunded. So I'm able to charge my gun, command, then shoot the gun. This should be a pretty powerful build for the Keeper, I think. The other option is to be able to command less, but give you Apex Predator, which gives your critical hits with your assault rifles a chance to panic the target. That's another not bad option. Very interesting one. And then finally, for the last few perks down here, we could take Airstrike or something. You know, personally, I've taken Airstrike a few times, and it just feels kind of underwhelming in the endgame, because some maps just don't break very easily, and it's hard to, like, get enemies exposed. And when the enemies have so much armor in the endgame, 8 to 12 isn't actually a whole lot of damage, in my eyes. Either one of these options are fine. For the most part, none of the Master Sergeant perks really synergize with the overall build. It's mostly this stuff over here. Maybe we take Supply Pack. I could also take Aim. Hunker Down confers plus 20 aim and crit chance to the first shot on the following turn. And I believe since you have Entrench, that means you always gain 20 aim and 20 crit. That's actually pretty nutty. The accuracy doesn't matter as much for you, but the 20 crit does. I could even give you an extra bit of crit boost if I take this also. Does Traverse Fire help us in any way whatsoever? I think the Requiem gun doesn't count as a standard shot, so this doesn't actually help you. Aerial shot? Ghost Grenade, Precision Shot. Nothing particularly special on this guy. Maybe I can take Inspire Agility. Inspire Agility could be okay. I find that it's a bit too much work just for 30 Agility. Blurred will keep you alive. Maybe we take like Blurred, Open Fire for the extra 10% crit chance, and then some pistol perks. That's another option too. Ghost Grenade also makes you relevant for stealth missions, which might be another option. I think we'll do this combination of perks here. And paramedic into... Do I do supply pack? Seeing as how you're going to be shooting the Requiem gun, supply pack isn't really going to be your main thing, I think. We'll give you the aim. And thank you very much for the raid, Avatar! Much appreciated, sir! March police open up. I have not been taken back yet. Ghost grenade is not bad for reconcealing someone. I was thinking that too. I think we'll probably just do this set of perks here. Now I just have to decide whether or not it's worth giving up supply pack for this. I think the bonus 20% crit chance is worth keeping. We get like 20 from this, another 30 from this. I don't know if the Requiem sniper rifle just gives you a lot of crit naturally or not, but that's already 30 crit chance right there between these two. Followed by this, I have 40% bonus crit chance on my shots. Hey, the XCOM has been kind to you for once, that's good to hear. The Requiem sniper has a 20% crit chance. Okay, so it's... Are you sure it's only 20%? I always feel like I have like 60, 70, or 80% crit chance on things whenever I use it. I don't know why, it just feels like I'm always critting things. Alright, so that's 20 plus another 20 from this, plus another 10 from that, plus another 10 from this. So we have like essentially 60% crit chance with this build. It says 20%. Okay, it says 20%. Alright, we're gonna try this build here. I could consider taking Eagle's Nest. Partial cover counts as full and we get 20% bonus crit chance. I feel like Paramedic is worth a little bit more. This perk is just so valuable that we should never be not taking it. Well, it only contributes 20%, but you often have other crit sources. Yeah, like, we usually do have hollow targeting and stuff on the enemies, which will definitely help out. Okay, you know, if I were ever to win a campaign of Beyond Legendary, this one feels like it has to be it. This one's just too good to not win, right? I think this one has to be the win. If I somehow don't win this one, then shame on me, I guess. I need more intel though. I'm currently out of intel. Elerium is almost complete. 4 more days left on that. 200 intel to contact up there. I could consider switching this place over to intel soon. We've got about 7 people in recruiting. We could switch that over to 8. And I also don't want this place to get raided by Advent. That would be not ideal. Another supply raid. Oh, Advent, you're just feeding me too many supply raids. Am I gonna try another 4-man supply raid? This is how we lose the campaign, by constantly trying 4-man and 3-man supply raids until we just lose. Aw, man, I can't fit anyone else. Yeah, there's no way this is happening. I think the strength is coming in no matter what we do. Ah, darn it, no! We were so close to being able to hold this region forever. Alright, I don't know if I can liberate this spot before Advent builds up too much strength here. It might not happen. Place is Vigilance 26, jeez. Alright, can next month's supply convoy come in? I need more money. Hey, there's a liberation. Alright, let's start liberating the spot. Unfortunately, I won't have a full squad. It'll probably have to be a stealthy mission. Ooh, a stealthy mission, eh? Yeah, this will have to be a stealthy mission, I think. I don't have a good squad to do this, though. Who would I send in to stealth this mission? Can I even do it? I think we need like an officer to stealth this one. I'll send in the hijacker, I guess. I'll take you out of training. Bit of a shame because you were really close to completing your training. But that's alright, that just means that the other keeper can start training now. Focus fire or Oscar Mike? I think focus fire is the way to go. We have a lot of units that have banish, so we want to be able to boost up our banish accuracy.
Commander, we'll need to have one of our troops equip the Skulljack for use in the field if we're going to make any progress towards our current objective.
If I don't somehow win this one, depends on how many squad wipes we take. But yeah, it feels like tech and material-wise we're way ahead. This is like the most amount of material I've had at this point in the campaign. I don't think I've ever actually had this much alloys. It's not even like close. Like the other times I've had a lot of resources at this point, I would have like maybe 50 alloys, maybe like 50 crystals after doing the Illyrium research. But we got so many supply raids and we greeded so hard for so many troop columns that I think we actually will just have way too many supplies, and we're gonna be mostly bottlenecked on research, basically. I'm gonna need to be able to research plasma very quickly. Alright, here's our squad. I don't have any armor to give to you guys. I got literally nothing for you guys. So, yeah, just work with what you've got. I'll give you a hacker's laptop and maybe a skulljack so you can steal a drone, maybe? Nope, I can't even give you a skulljack. We literally just have nothing for you. Alright, do your best, you guys. This mission's gonna be hell. But if you guys can pull this off, we can begin liberating this region over here, which would be really, really nice. I would very much appreciate that. Got your hacking PCS already? You do.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
Alright, we found our troop column, I think we found everything that we need to find in this region. I could either come up to here or come down to here. I'm thinking we just come back to here in the core troop column so we can just bring this place back down to 3 strength. It's not me on the suicide mission, yay, I know, right? It's almost always you on the suicide missions, Jan. Oh, here we go. Alright, I said I was going to do another mission, but only if it wasn't a tiring mission, and I feel like this counts as a tiring mission for me. We're doing pretty well, so I don't want to mess this up, so I'll probably take a break here for the night. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. I'll see you guys till next time. Thanks for watching, you guys. Have a good night. Next time we'll be here to stop the assassin's attack against this region here. No problem, Toki. ZXC, Kiriander, Rectlat, everybody else, Oxford. Have a good night. Thanks for watching.